Good day everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the three types of plate boundaries. As a sort of review, the Earth have four layers, which are the crust, this portion, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. So the crust is divided into two, which are the oceanic crust, which are located in the ocean, and the continental crust, which are located in the continent or land. So the lithosphere, this one is the lithosphere, is made up of crust and uppermost solid mantle. So the first type of plate boundaries is convergent boundary. When two plates come together, it is known as a convergent boundary. The impact of the colliding plate can cause the edges of one or both plates to buckle up into mountain ranges, or one of the plates may bend down into a deep seafloor trench. So, when convergent boundary happen, the other plate subducts and the other plate is buckled up. The example of convergent plate boundary is the Pacific Ring of Fire. This one. This is the Pacific Ring of Fire. It is called Pacific Ring of Fire because along this line is an active volcano. So another type of plate boundaries are divergent boundary. A divergent boundary occurs when two tectonic plates move away from each other. So when two plates move away from each other, it is called a divergent boundary. The example of divergent boundary is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Look at this picture. As you can see, these arrows go right and another arrow goes left. So this happens when divergent boundary occurs. Another one. This one. This is the mid-ocean ridge. And the last part of plate boundaries are the transform fault boundary. Two plates sliding past each other forms a transform fault boundary. One of the most famous transform fault boundaries occurs at San Andreas Fault Zone, which extends underwater. This is the example of transform fault boundary. This is the San Andreas Fault Line, which is the longest fault line in the Earth. So this one, look, this plate is moving downward and the other plate is moving upward. So they are sliding past each other. Another one. They are sliding past each other. So, as a sort of review, this plate, the first one, this one, is divergent boundary because the two plates are moving away from each other. Look at the arrow. They are moving away from each other. The first arrow is moving on the right side and the second arrow is moving at the left side. This one is a convergent boundary because the first arrow and the second arrow are colliding with each other. And this arrow, when you look at this, the plate subducts and the other one is buckled up. This form mountain or mountain ranges. And the last one is transform fault boundary because the arrow is sliding past each other. Look, the the arrow is like the first arrow is moving upward and the other is moving downward. And that's what we all thank you.